Gary Moore here at 955KLOS.com. We've got some really special folks here today. And to tell you about them, we'll go over to Renee from
Disneyland.
So,
Gary, first off, welcome to the Disneyland Resort, Gary.
Our pleasure.
Okay, it's incredible. We're here. Thunder Mountain Railroad just opened. But I digress already, that quickly. Okay, I brought two big-time VIPs with us. And I want to make sure I introduce them. One is Richard Sherman. Many of you, if you don't know him, he's a living legend. Let me just tell you that right now. This man created some of the most iconic songs and attractions that we already know. And, I don't even want to keep going. But we're here celebrating the 50th anniversary. And right by his side, we have Carol, who is the president and CEO of UNICEF USA. And she has been a partner of Disney's since, oh my gosh, a very long time. Let's just say that. But they're here to discuss the 50th anniversary of It's a Small World, what we have going on.
50 years.
50 years.
Where did the time go?
That's what I'm saying. And one of the great things about it is Disney is donating $150,000 to UNICEF.
Yay, Disney.
So we're doing that on behalf of the 50th anniversary. But in addition to that, we're going to one-up everybody. We want the entire world to get involved. So we're going to donate $1 for everyone that goes onto this website. Are you ready, everybody?
Sweet.
It's smallworld50.com.
Small World 50, the number 50?
The number 50. Okay. And what you can go is go on that website. For every Small World character, for every child that you create, a digital child on the internet, we'll donate $1. And
I can do that.
And if you're not too shy, you can actually sing the song, download it onto the website, and we'll donate another $1.
Sweet.
So
even as bad as I sing, I can't carry a note.
We want to hear you. We want to hear you.
No matter how you sing it, if you sing it, $1 goes to UNICEF, and that's very, very special money.
Absolutely, we can do that.
Oh, yes, and so Richard is going to talk a little bit about the attraction. Carol's going to talk about her experience, because I don't even want to take it up. Please, just talk to them, because they are incredible.
Let me just say that KLOS has provided a soundtrack for so many people's lives over the years, and it's because of all the great songwriters. You know, you're talking about Lennon McCartney, Bob Dylan, Page and Plant, Mick and Keith, but you talk about a gentleman who has, I think, met and surpassed all of those and was doing that way before them. You're talking in the class of the Gershwins. You think of Rodgers and Hammerstein. The Sherman brothers are just one of the standards by which all songwriters should be judged, and we're very, very honored to have you here, Mr. Richard Sherman.
Well, thank you so very, very much. That's very sweet of you, and my brother thanks you, and from upstairs, he's looking down, he's thanking you. And I just want you to know that I feel very fortunate, because years ago, when Walt Disney was creating this wonderful experience in honor of the children of the world called It's a Small World,
right?
They ran into trouble. And the trouble was that they had all these dolls, these wonderful audio animatronic dolls, singing the song of the national anthem of each country. And that was impossible, because it just all sort of blended together.
They were doing it all at once.
All at once, and it was a total mess. So luckily for Bob and myself, we were given the assignment to write a simple song that could be translated into any language.
Exactly.
And here we are 50 years later, and we've written the song that either people want to kiss us or kill us for having written.
It's a small world after all.
That's right.
50, and that was for the 1964 World's Fair.
Right.
And Walt Disney came to you guys because you had written a song for a Mouseketeer, as I understand.
Oh, we've written a lot of songs for Annette Funicello. Yeah. She was a wonderful...
Tall Paul, right? That was the one that I think...
Oh, you got it? Yeah, that was the first one. Then Pineapple Princess, JoJo the Dog-Faced Boy. Very many never-to-be-forgotten songs that you hear on elevators. But basically, he sort of spotted something in us and gave us the assignments of a lifetime. And, of course, Mary Poppins was our major big picture that we really kicked it all off with before Small World. Small World came later. But Small World is really a very keynote song for us. And I understand that you were a little girl when you first heard that song. You got to tell the folks about that.
Absolutely. You know, I was 7 years old. I went to the 1964 World's Fair.
You were at the fair?
I was at the fair, and I'd never seen anything like the It's a Small World ride. It was the first time that anyone had seen anything. And
it was the same. Is it the kind of the same ride then as it is now with the boats?
The dolls were singing, and it was all different worlds. And I remember then thinking about the fact that I was, one little piece of a big world, but at the same time, it wasn't such a big world.
Right.
And now, with UNICEF, we work in 190 countries and territories, and kids are the same all over the world.
Absolutely.
And, the $1 that Disney will donate for every one of you that goes on that website, $1 buys enough water for a child, clean water, for 40 days.
For how many days? 40?
40 days.
Really? For $1?
$1. It's just an amazing thing, and it's wonderful. And UNICEF is doing this every day for thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of children all over the world.
And the song, the ride, it's like an anthem for the work that we do. I mean, this is my hero.
Hero in many, many ways. Did I understand this right, that It's a Small World was a little bit inspired by the missile crisis at the time? Did it have any impact on the news of the day?
People want to glorify it. No, it didn't. It was an assignment. Truly, it was an assignment because Walt had taken on the UNICEF Pavilion. He was going to create a special thing for the children of the world, and UNICEF was doing this incredible work for so many years, and he felt this is a great opportunity to really show off this wonderful thing. And he had this marvelous conception that his Imagineers had created called audio animatronics,
right,
where little dolls can actually look human and move.
Mr. Lincoln, of course,
exactly.
The President Lincoln.
And so basically he wanted to show off his new toy, and this was it. And truly, it was inspired. Everybody who worked on this thing was very, very inspired. Alice Davis, who created all the costumes, she's still around, and she's a wonderful lady. Her husband, Mark, designed the original setup for it. And Mary Blair, this great artist, was the one that actually conceived the color schemes and all the rest that goes into this wonderful ride, and the shape and the look of the dolls. So basically, so many great, talented people are the people that we want to congratulate, and I'm just lucky to be here to talk about it. So that's it.
We got a glimpse as to what it was like to be in the room when you all were making some of those songs for Mary Poppins and saving Mr. Banks. How was it that difficult, or was it more so, or was there a lot of artistic license that was taken in that? Or
well, let me tell you something. She wasn't easy. That woman was a difficult lady, and she created this wonderful character. And we didn't know her backstory. We didn't know all the problems she had and everything. And we were just trying to create a good commercial story that would enchant people and give us a chance to have a lot of fun with this character. And she just took it as offensive to her. And it's true. Mr. Banks, the story of Mr. Banks, called Saving Mr. Banks, is a true telling of what actually happened. And Tom Hanks does a great Walt Disney, and Jason Schwartzman does me very well. And B.J. Novak does my brother Bob. And the heroine of the whole thing really is our Mary Poppins. I mean, our Mrs. Travers, who was played by
Emma Thompson.
I'm blanking now.
Emma Thompson.
Emma Thompson,
Yes.
the wonderful, wonderful Emma Thompson. And so basically, these are the people that are represented in this film. And it's all very honest. It's all very true the way it happened.
Well, before you go, I have to ask you, because you worked with him, you and your brother worked with him so much. Give us a snapshot of what Mr. Disney was like.
Walt was a very human, very articulate man. He pretty much let you know what he wanted. Let you knew what he felt. It was like in the vibe in the room. And if you hit it with him, he never would give you the big compliment. He'd never say, "Hey, great, you guys did it." He would say, "Yeah, that'll work," and that's all he would say.
Really?
But if he said that'll work, you were flying on 8 feet off the ground. It really was. It was wonderful. He was a great, great man, a wonderful human being, and a very loving man, a very nice person.
Well, we're very honored to have you here. I mean, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is in the vernacular. Where did that word come from, by the way?
It slowly came out of Bob and myself. We sort of eked it out. We wanted something, a special gift that Mary Poppins could give the Banks children that they could take out of imaginary world. And this was a big double talk word that we used to make our double talk word, cobble flobble slobulation and thing. People say, "What is that?" "Oh, that's a secret. You wouldn't tell them what it was." And so we wanted to give them that kind of a super colossal word, and we started with super colossal and said, "No, we'll super something." And
Oh my gosh.
we sort of made it up.
Do you have a favorite of all the things? What are some of the favorites before you get out of here that I have to know that you really are the most proud of?
Well, aside from It's a Small
World,
World,
of
after
course.
all, which I'm very, very proud of.
Absolutely.
I think the song that's most dear to my heart is, again, for Mary Poppins, a song called Feed the Birds, Tuppence a Bag, which in a sense has the same message. See, we're not talking about breadcrumbs that we're buying to feed birds with. We're talking about giving a little bit of yourself, a little love to those who need it. Children, kids of the world.
Absolutely.
Your family. It doesn't take much. Tuppence a bag means very little money. And that's what it was all about, really.
For $1 a day to buy
40 days of walking.
And that's the legacy of the partnership for 50 years between Disney and UNICEF.
It's a beautiful thing. It's poetic.
Thank you all so much for being here with us today. It's an honor to have both of you here. And the website again, just for the folks.
Smallworld50.com.
Great. Smallworld50.com. Thank you for joining us here. 955KLOS.com. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.